Okay, we're going to learn a small piece of Gemara. It starts with Liemah Masnisan D'Leik Rab Meir. Again, we're on Daf Peyam at Beis, like we said, Daf Peyam at Beis. Again, we're going to learn Liemah Masnisan D'Leik Rab Meir. In the Mishnah, we learned that anyone that's a craftsman, Kol Omnim Shemer Sachar, any craftsman is a Shemer Sachar. That means that it's as if he's being paid for watching the object that he's working on. You know, he's not being paid for watching it, he's being paid to do work on it. But nevertheless, he's considered a Shemer Sachar. So Gemara says, Liemah Masnisan D'Leik Rab Meir. Let's say our Mishnah is not like Rab Meir. It seems that our Mishnah is not like Rab Meir, which is a problem because the Gemara likes to have the Mishnah being Rab Meir because Stam Mishnah is Rab Meir, and there's no opinion, there's no title on the Mishnah, it's an anonymous Mishnah. So it should be Rab Meir. So it says, Liemah Masnisan D'Leik Rab Meir. It seems that our Mishnah is not like Rab Meir, the Tanya, because we learned in a Braisa. There's a Braisa that's going to say, or to allude to the fact that Rab Meir would hold that it should be a Shemer Chinam. What does the Braisa say? It says, Soicher, Ketzad Meshalem, someone that's a renter. How does a renter, what is a renter's responsibility for paying? To explain this, I'll just show you the chart again. We have a Shemer Chinam over here. He's only chayev for pshia for negligence. We have a Shemer Sachar who's chayev not only on negligence, but he's also chayev on Gnei V'Aved if it's lost or stolen. And a shoyel is chayev on all three, which is pshia, Gnei V'Aved, and oinus. Okay, now there's a question what to do with this column right here, the seicher, the renter, because it's not written in the Torah clearly what a renter's obligation is. Is he considered like a Shemer Chinam, an unpaid watchman, because he doesn't get paid for watching the object that he's using? He gets to use it. Well, that he pays for. He's really a Shemer Chinam. Or do we say he's a Shemer Sachar because he gets to use the object, which means really he should be a shoyel. But the only thing is he pays to use it. So okay, we'll take him down one level to a Shemer Sachar. Does he end up being a Shemer Chinam or does he end up being a Shemer Sachar? That's a machlekes we're going to see in this Gemara between Rab Meir and Rab Yehuda. So we'll go back to the Gemara. Seicher Ketzad Meshalem. How does a Seicher pay? By the way, back in our chart, I put down it's machlekes Rab Meir and Rab Yehuda concerning Gnei V'Aved because this here is the point of conflict between Shemer Chinam and Shemer Sachar. So that exact machlekes, these two ways, is machlekes Rab Meir and Rab Yehuda. So I put here by a pshia, obviously is chayev because Shemer Chinam and Shemer Sachar are chayev. By Einstein is pater because Shemer Chinam and Shemer Sachar are both pater. The question is this right here, Gnei V'Aved. What's going to be the din by a seicher? So the Gemara says, Rab Meir Reimer Shemer Chinam. Rab Meir says he's like a Shemer Chinam. Rab Yehuda Reimer Shemer Sachar. Rab Yehuda says, highlighted. Rab Yehuda says he's a Shemer Sachar, that he's a paid watchman. Now let's compare the case of an uman, a craftsman, to the case of a seicher. A seicher gets to use the object, but for that usage he pays. So that cancels itself out. The benefit that he has is lost by the payment that he gives for it. So he's left being just a watchman. The obligation that he has to watch it, according to Rab Meir, leaves him as a Shemer Chinam. Rab Yehuda says no. The fact is he's getting benefit. He's paying for it. For whatever reason, he's still considered a Shemer Sachar. Okay, now let's look at a craftsman. He said in the Mishnah that an uman, a craftsman, is a Shemer Sachar. Now, a craftsman also has benefit. His benefit is that he works on the object and he gets paid for it. So he works and he gets paid. So the benefit is the payment that he gets. But for that benefit, he had to put in the work. So let's cancel out the benefit, and he should be left as just guarding an object for free. So according to Rab Meir, he should be a Shemer Chinam. In other words, when we line up a renter, we compare it to an uman, a craftsman. According to Rab Meir, he should be a Shemer Chinam. Because they match up equally, that the benefit that they have is canceled out by a payment. And in either way, either he has usage and he pays for that usage, that's by the renter, or he gets payment for the work that he does, but he does the work, so that cancels each other out. And we're left with him just guarding for free. The Gemara says, no, well, it's possible that our Mishnah that says that a craftsman is a Shemer Sachar could actually fit with Rab Meir. Afilu Tema Rab Meir, the Gemara says. Afilu Tema Rab Meir could even say that our Mishnah is Rab Meir. So why does Rab Meir say that a Seicher is a Shemer Chinam, a renter is a Shemer Chinam, and over here he's a craftsman? What extra benefit does a craftsman have? The Gemara says, Bahi Hana the Kashavik Kuli Alma. There is a little benefit. like kind of like a flattery that the owner of this object left. Shavik means like ignored or left. Kuli alma, the whole world. And which craftsman did he choose? V'oiger leila didei, and he chose this craftsman. So the fact that he chose him, oh, he's flattered. Chose me. So havi alei shemer sachar. So that turns him into a shemer sachar. And because of that, that little benefit, that little flattery, that makes him accept the extra responsibility. That's kind of like a payment. So the Gemara says, hey, that's not a great answer, because hihachi, if so, seichanami, the renter also. He could have rented it to anyone. Bahi hana the shavik kuli alma, with that benefit. Bahi hana, with this benefit. The kashavik kuli alma, that he ignored or left, forsake the whole world. And and he rented it to him, that should turn him into a shemer sachar. And nevertheless, Reb Meir says that a soicher, a renter, is a shemer chinam. So you just tell me that little bit of flattery is going to turn him into a shemer sachar. It didn't work with a soicher when he chose him to be his renter, to rent it to him. So it also shouldn't work with choosing him to be your craftsman. Okay, that is the Gemara. We're going to stop at Ella, and we'll leave it at that. And the code word will be, for each person, be his initials. For each boy in the class, his initials.